Good morning, Super Readers! Happy Friday, and thanks for joining us in our Valley PBS classroom. I'm Mrs. Nix.
I'm Mrs. Vang.
I'm Mrs. Hammack. And this is a place we come to learn, practice, and
grow our brains
to become even stronger readers, writers, and thinkers. So let's get started by warming up our brains with some
ear training
called Daily Phonemic Awareness. That's just a fancy way of saying we're going to turn on our ears and listen for some sounds. You guys want to try something with me today?
I'm ready.
Okay, this one's going to be called phoneme blending. So anytime we do some blending, I like to get our arms out and we're going to blend all those sounds together to make words. I'm going to give you the sounds. We're going to tap them out on our arm and then blend them together. Want to do it?
I'm ready.
Okay, you have your arm out at home? Good job. Let's do it together. Here's the first one. A, n, d. Put those together. And hand. Did you get it? Great job. Okay, let's try another one. All right, listen for the sounds. L, a, n, d. Land. Fast? Land. Did you get it? Great job. Okay, here we go. How about this one? Last. 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 Great job. Okay, I have one last one. Are you ready? Let's do it. Here we go. Link. 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 Good. Excellent job. Great. Now, did you hear some of those final blending sounds? I hope you're listening for them. Now, speaking of listening, though, are you ready to get some wiggles out?
Yes.
Get our brains going?
I'm ready.
All right, well, stand up, make sure you've got some space, and let's do our song, My 2-Ton Turtle. Are you ready? Let's do it.
Turtle took a train to town. My 2-ton turtle tried to look around, and then my 2-ton turtle tried to trot, but my 2-ton turtle could not trot.
No jumping turtles.
My 2-ton turtle tried to climb a tree. My 2-ton turtle tried to see what he could see, and then my 2-ton turtle wondered why people fell on his back when he tried to fly. Oh, my 2-ton turtle.
I'm definitely getting warmed up.
Oh, for sure.
Great Friday dance.
I agree.
That was so good. I feel energized and ready to blend some words.
Ready to learn.
You ready?
We're ready.
All right.
Let's do it.
Let's get to our fluency. All right, we have the sun card. S, sun, S. We have the turtle card. T, turtle, T. We have the hippo card. H, hippo. We have the bat card. B, bat, B. And we have the egg card. E, egg, eh. That's a tricky one to hear. We have to really work on training our ears. The umbrella card. U, umbrella, And back to the beginning. All right, let's do some last minute work on our ending blends that we've been working on all week long. We talked about beginning blends, and now we're working on ending blends, and we're gonna do some blending and some building together. I need my friends to come and help me. I have a few words for them. Hi, guys.
Good morning.
Good
Hi, Miss
morning.
Hammack.
Hey, I saw you out there doing the 2-ton turtle twist, and you were awesome. Great dancing this morning.
Thanks.
All right, so I need some help. I'm going to say the sound slowly, and you know what to do. Be thinking and listening, and tell me what my word is. Here we go. B, a, and. B, and. What do you think? Band.
Is that band?
Yes,
Would
it
that be
is.
band? Could I
Very-
reread that one more time?
Oh, please do reread it, Rhonda.
Oh, thank you. Band.
Excellent job. Band. All right, now I have a tricky one because it has a beginning blend and an ending blend. So here we go. It's a challenge. Trunk. Trunk. What do you think? What do you think that is? Trunk.
I think I've got it, Mrs. Hammack.
What do you think it is, Tina?
I think that it's trunk.
Trunk. Great job.
Like an elephant has a long trunk.
That's terrific. That is true. And that is exactly how we would write the word trunk. Good job.
I thought of it too, but my sentence was, I put my bags in the trunk.
Oh, so this word can mean two different kinds of things. And it depends on how we use it in a sentence, right? So an elephant's trunk is part of the elephant's body, right? His long nose. And then the trunk where you would put something is at the back of the car. Great thinking. I like how you used that word in multiple ways. Terrific. Wow.
And now we know how to spell it.
Yes, you do. And so I know that you're going to be writing some great stories with it. Now, I want to try and challenge you a little bit. I have the word band, and I would like to change it so that it says hand. Hand. What part of the word do I need to change?
I know.
Tell me.
Okay, it's the beginning sound because I tapped it out on my arm, and so it's the beginning sound, and you're going to change the b to.
Good. What letter makes that sound?
I think we practiced it this morning. Is it the hippo card?
Yes, it is.
I think it's H.
Yes, it is. Good job. Hand. Very nice. Now, what if I want to change hand to stand?
I got this.
Okay, Ricky, let me hear what you've got.
Stand has a beginning blend, so it's the st,
You.
st, just like that. I love saying that. St. Love it. Stand.
Very good.
Nice job, cousin.
Oh, thank you, cousin.
Stand does have a beginning blend and an ending blend. And I like how you say st.
I love it.
Great job. You have done an excellent job helping me this week and our readers at home. So I'm going to let you go, and we're going to read one last sentence for this week using our ending blends. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
All right, readers, here we go. She can bend bend her hand. She can bend her hand. Wow. Maybe she's waving goodbye. Let's go see Mrs. Nix for some high frequency words.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Mrs. Hammack. Yes, it's time to look at those high frequency words we've been practicing all week long. Why do we practice them? That's right, because we see them in our reading, we use them when we're writing, so we want to be able to read them and spell them. So let's go through and let's read our words today. This week we've practiced eat, know, of, under, and this one is who. So I'm going to take this out, and the word is who. Say it with me. Who. Let's spell it. H-W-O says who. Let's practice it in a sentence. Is it? Well, we can say, who is it? And it's a question. We want to know, who is it? Now, here's my question for you. Does that look right? What did I make a mistake with? You caught it. Nicely done. I have to have a capital at the beginning, so look at there. Does that look better? Yes, it does. Who is it? Great job. Now, we always want to practice our high frequency words, and so let's do a game. I'm going to have Mrs. Hammack come out and join me. We're going to play a little bit of...
I hope I win today.
We're going to play a little game called Memory.
Oh,
and I
gosh.
hope Mrs. Hammack can win, because yesterday I kind of was a champion. So this one is, we're going to go through, we have to be able to read them in order for them to hopefully match. So let me pick the first two. I have eat and who. Do they match? Nope. So I'm going to let Mrs. Hammack go.
Okay, I have a question. Do I have to go in order or can I jump around?
You can go wherever you would like.
Oh, okay, all right. I think I'll go here, under, and I think I'll go here.
Ah.
Eat.
I now see something that I'm going to choose. I'm going to go right here. What's my word? Eat. Do you remember where it was? Mrs. Hammack just showed.
It's nowhere.
She just showed us. Dun, 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 dun. Eat. So now I have a match, right? This is something that you can do at home with your friends or any of the adults that you're living with, and you can always even play by yourself, right?
True.
That's very true. All right, we have one other thing that we're going to talk about before we get started and look at our story, and it's talking about a skill as you're reading. So as you're reading stories, remember, we're always trying to remember what are the most important details in a story. But sometimes, as I'm reading, I don't know if this happens to you, Mrs. Hammack, but sometimes when I'm reading, I kind of find my mind wandering and I get a little lost.
That happens.
I kind of will forget some of the things that I've read.
That's true. And sometimes I forget what it is I'm supposed to be listening for as I read.
I do too. So you know what I like to do?
Tell me.
I like to reread.
That's a great
And
skill.
that is a great strategy to do. It's absolutely okay to reread. And if you ever have a question and you're looking for an answer, it's another time that you can go back and reread and find your answer. So let's read this story before we do a little rereading. We'll see you back here in a moment.
Meerkat Family by Donna Loughran. Meet the Meerkat family. They live in Africa. Aren't they cute? Meerkats have spotted fur. Their noses are ink black. They have dark fur around their bright eyes. The meerkats sit up. They have long tails that help them stand. What do these meerkats see? It may be a bird. Some birds hunt meerkats for food. The meerkats keep watch. Meerkats hunt for food too. They eat bugs and plants. They eat small animals too. Can you close your ears? No? Meerkats can. This keeps out the desert sand. Meerkats dig burrows. A burrow is a home under the ground. A burrow has many rooms. It may be hot outside, but the rooms stay cool. Meerkats rest in burrows. They have their babies there too. Who takes care of the babies? The adults do. They sit and watch the babies. The babies learn to hide. They learn to jump and run. They are safe with their meerkat family.
Did you guys enjoy that story called Meerkat Families? I sure did, because I heard them. They are super cute, aren't they? But I hope you guys were listening and paying attention to the story, because today we're going to work on another comprehension skill, which is main topic and key details. Because as we're reading, if you can remember or know what the main topic is and the key details of the story, then you have comprehended the story. Now remember, a main topic is what the selection is all about. Key details give information about the main idea or the main topic. Now, remember we practiced this a couple of days ago, and so we're gonna read some of the pages to get some of the key details.
Someone say reread.
Yes, I did. I am so happy you're here, Rhonda, because I was just explaining that we're gonna go back and read some of the pages to find some of the details, or I like to sometimes call some clues, right? We're gonna find some clues in our text so that we can figure out what the main topic is. What's the whole story about? So I have some pages here. Can you help me read so that we can come up with some clues? And then once we come up with all of our clues, we're going to figure out what the main topic is. Now, as we were reading, did you notice something? What type of story was this? What genre were we reading? You're right, it was a nonfiction. So we mostly had nonfiction text this week, and that's why we can't find the main topic or the main idea and key details, because they are just giving us facts about a story. Now, it would be harder with a fictional story, but this is why I love reading nonfictions, because one, they give me lots of details that I can learn from, and we can easily find out what the topic was by finding our details or little clues. So, Rhonda, are you ready?
Reread. Rhonda is here to help.
Oh, thank you, Rhonda. So, we're going to reread page 5. Can you help me reread page 5? And then we're going to come up with some details or some clues about what the whole selection is about.
I sure will. It says, some birds hunt meerkats for food. The meerkats keep watch. Meerkats hunt for food too. They eat bugs and plants. They eat small animals too.
Okay, so that whole text, what were they talking about? What are some details that we can write down? Okay, they keep watch from birds, because we know birds hunt the meerkats, and then they eat bugs and plants, right? Okay, so good detail. Now, let's keep going. Now, page 7, Rhonda, can you help me read page 7 so we can gather some details?
Not a problem. I love to reread. Meerkats dig burrows. A burrow is a home under the ground.
Oh, good reading. And I kind of remember that. There's another animal that lives in burrows that we read earlier. Do you remember, Rhonda, which other animal lives in burrows?
Sure. Was it the meerkat?
It was the meerkats. And I want to say, do you guys remember the prairie dogs? Do they live underground in burrows?
Those prairie dogs, yes, they do. They really do. I remember that now. Yes.
Thinking about other stories, we can make some connections. Meerkats live in burrows, and we read a text earlier about animals in the deserts, and prairie dogs also live in burrows. But I don't want to confuse you guys, because remember, our story has to do with the Meerkat family, and we were finding details about what the selection is about, which is called, we're going to try to find the main topic. So, I wrote down, meerkats dig burrows and live underground as my details or my clues. So now I know they watch for birds and they eat bugs and plants, and they live underground. Okay, I have 2 pages now. Rhonda, can you help me reread these 2 pages so that I can come up with some details?
I sure can. Here I go. Who takes care of the babies? The adults do. They sit and watch the babies. Then it says, the babies learn to hide. They learn to jump and run. They are safe with their Meerkat family.
Good reading. Now remember, boys and girls, that's a strategy. As you finish reading and you want to go back and remember some important details, read to find details or important information that you might have missed the first time. So as we reread those 2 pages, the detail that I thought of was the adults take care of the babies to keep them safe, right? So now I know that in the selection, I know they work together because they watch for birds and then they eat bugs and plants. I know together they live in burrows and they live underground. And I know the adults take care of the babies to keep them safe. So what is my main topic of the story, Meerkat Family? Did you say it? Good job. Meerkats' families live together, don't they? Because they watch for birds, they live under burrows, and they take care of each other. These were my clues to help me know that my main topic, or what this whole story selection was all about, and it was about meerkats and their families and how they live together. Did you guys get that? Oh, you guys are doing such a good job. Thank you, Rhonda, for helping me read.
You are so welcome. I love being at my PBS studio.
Oh,
Thank you.
I'm so glad you were here to help us. Okay, are you guys ready to go into our writing? Let's see what our writing prompt is today. Today, our writing prompt says, would you rather live in the desert or at the pond? And this whole week, we've read stories about animals that lived in the desert. We read about stories with animals that lived at the pond. So I want you guys to think, if you can live in the desert or at the pond, where would you live? And then tell me a reason why. So I want you to think about it because I'm going to have my friends join us and let's see what they have written. So friends, Septina, let's see. Oh, and Rita, here they are. Were you guys thinking about where you guys would want to live? Do you guys want to live in the desert or do you guys want to live at the pond? Think about it and then think of a good, don't forget to give me a good reason.
I did. You know what? This one is really
Oh, I
easy for
bet
me.
I know what Tina's gonna pick.
Because you know what? If I were to live in the desert, I think my skin would dry out. And I do not want to have scaly skin. I like having my nice, moist, and smooth skin. So I would say I would rather live at the pond. And you know why else I want to live at the pond? Tell me why.
Yeah, what's your reason?
Because I love seeing all the different animals that live in the pond. There's so many different animals. And here, I wrote it down on a sentence for you.
Thank you.
Here it is.
And
Oops, sorry.
we did read a story called At the Pond, and they did talk about all the different animals that live there. So, Tina, your sentence says, I would rather live at the pond so I can see all the different animals. Perfect. And Rita says, Rita, you would rather live
in the desert because it's hot during the day, so I could come out at night because I am a nocturnal animal.
You are
we
right.
come out at night.
Awesome. I would rather live in the desert because I like to go out at night. Thank you, friends, for helping me. Now, let's see, because I have another friend who's going to share another book with us. Let's see if you read this book. Are you ready?
Hi, I'm Ermelinda Sanchez. I'm a retired principal, and I did want to share a book with you for National Hispanic Month. And the title of the book is Mango, Abuela, and Me, and the author is Meg Medina. And it's such a great book. And some of the reasons why I like it is because it has some Spanish words in it, and the author does a very good job of explaining to you what the words mean. And it's the relationship about a young girl with her grandmother and all of the really neat things they do together. And another reason why I especially like it is because they talk about some of the foods that they prepare, empanadas, which I used to prepare those with my mom, and just all of the really fun things that she did with her grandmother, which I think grandparents are very special people in our lives. And so I really encourage you to go to your library and go get this book. And the title again is Mango, Abuela, and Me.
Wow, thank you so much, Ermelinda. That was such a great story to share. Wow, my reading list is getting longer and longer.
Absolutely, especially for the weekend. I love reading all the books.
Knock, knock.
Oh,
Who's there?
Water.
Water who?
Water who?
What are you doing? We gotta go.
That's right. Have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday.
Bye.
That was super fun.
Love it.
Oh, we had such a good time.